What type of advice do you have for that new father or for that about-to-be dad who's out there listening?
I would say get all the sleep that you can get, man. Get all the rest that you can get. It's a beautiful time, but there's just so many hidden things that I didn't even know, and you don't realize when you have a child, it is relentless the amount of energy and effort, because they don't your world totally changes because everything revolves around them. So just make sure that you take care of the wife. Make sure that she has her rest. Make sure that you're there for her, and don't think that you're the one that's got it bad. Because the wives, man, I commend what they do. The time that they put in for these children, the amount of effort that they have to put in, and it's 24 hours a day. So be there for your wife, and make sure you kind of take that burden off of her.
What type of advice do you have for that new father or for that about-to-be dad who's out there listening?
Oh, man, enjoy. Dive in 100%, change the diapers, clean up the poop, clean up the spit up, do it all, man, because, when you're 53 and your kids are 16, you sit alone for that moment where you can, clean them up, put a ball in their mouth, and set them in their bed and not have to worry about it for a couple, 3 or 4 hours. One day that day will end, man, but just enjoy it, man. Fatherhood is a special, special thing, and mothers are great, mothers are awesome, but when fathers connect with their kids, man, it's really, really a special, special deal, and it gives kids so much confidence in themselves when they hear certain things about fathers. And I don't know what it is, but I know it's a proven fact. Again, I am no way trying to, downgrade moms, because I know my mom was and is my inspiration to keep doing what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So I think, man, but being a father is very special, and, but dive in 100%, do all you could possibly do. Even though stuff you really don't want to do that, because those are the things you're going to remember about your kids, and it just makes for great, great memories, man, as you move on in life.
What type of advice do you have for that new father or for that about-to-be dad who's out there listening?
I think the one piece of advice that I can always give is that there's not a book out there that is flawless in telling you how to be a parent, how to handle every situation, how to do everything right and make sure you handle, all your different kids with different personalities and all of that correctly. That the one piece of advice that I would give and that I've found to kind of hold true is that regardless of how perfect or imperfect you are, or regardless of how perfect or imperfect your children may be, the bottom line is every day make sure that they know you love them. That regardless of where you've missed it or where they've missed it, that it doesn't affect the way that you love them, the way you feel about them, the way you will, go to bat for them in any and every situation. And I think that's the bottom line in our family, is that my kids know every day that they are loved without question, and that they have their two greatest advocates are going to be their mom and their dad, in every facet, in every way possible. And we're not perfect. We've messed up and had to apologize, and they've done the same. But that doesn't make us waver, in that unconditional love and the way, we feel towards them each and every day. And I would say to any father out there, make sure your kids know that every time you go to sleep, every time their heads hit the pillow, that there's no question, that there's never a question in their mind how much you really love them.